heard the bells ringing and went to the gate. I stayed there for a little while I saw Mr. Lovell coming back with his buckets. I asked him where was the fire. He said it was not a fire. Numbers of boys on the other side of the way were throwing snowballs at the soldiers. The sentinels were enraged and swearing at the boys. The boys called to them, "Lobsters, bloody backs," and hollered, "Who buys lobsters?" There were also a number of people who stood where I did and were picking up pieces of sea coral that had been thrown out thereabout and snowballs and throwing them over at the sentinels. I went to cross over to where the soldiers were, and as soon as I got a glimpse of them, I heard someone say, "Huzzah!" and say, "Where is old Murray with the riot act?" And they began pelting them with snowballs. The first word I heard was the grenadier say to the men, "Stand back!" He was so near that the grenadier might have run him through if he had stepped 1 foot forwards. While I stopped to look at him, a person came by to get through. He turned about and said, "You lobsters, bloody back, are you going to stab me?" The soldier said, "You bet you I will." One of the persons who was talking with the officer turned about quickly to the people and said to him, "He's going to fire!" Upon that, they cried out, "Fire! And who cares? You dare not fire at me!" and began to throw snowballs and other things, which then flew pretty thick. Yes, I saw 2 or 3 of them hit. One struck a soldier on the hat, and the people who were right before them had sticks, and as the soldiers were pushing their guns back and forth, they struck their guns, and one hit a grenadier on the fingers. The people crying, They dare not fire! We are not afraid of them!" One of those people, a stout man with a long corkwood stick, threw himself in and made a blow at the officer. The stout man then turned around and struck the soldier's gun at the captain's right hand and immediately fell in with his club and knocked his gun away and struck him over the head. The blow came neither on the soldier's cheek or hat. The stout man held the bayonet with his left hand and twitched it and cried, "Kill the dogs! Knock them over!" I turned to look towards the officer and I heard the words, "Fire!" I thought I had heard the report of a gun, and upon hearing the report, I saw the same grenadier swing his gun, and immediately he discharged it. No, and if they might have killed me and many of the others with their bayonets. Yes, I saw 10 or 15 around me do it. Yes, I did. I ran as fast as I could into the first door I saw open. It was very much frightened.